Thank you very much, Charles, for those very kind words and for the brief history of our friendship and family links. President, Secretary, who is also a sister to my OB.
And this one is called the Sergeant at Arms.
General, sir, good evening. Rotarians, good evening. And thank you very much for inviting me to this discussion. The Rotary Club is not new to me. I've been invited before to discuss probably the same areas to inspire the youth to join this noble cause. So it's not a new request. I would like to tell you that Rotarians are people of action. Just like military men, you are a community that serves, you are a group of people that serves the community. Your neighbors, your friends, your leaders, your volunteers, seeking to address community needs. And therefore, you have a good cause, a cause for humanity. There is a lot, therefore, that we hold in common. Some of your causes, I did some research, and I realized that actually, among our constitutional roles, there are aspects that are related to what you do. For instance, I noticed that on your website that you fight diseases. I think you have an End Polio campaign. You provide clean water, sanitation, and hygiene. You grow local economies. You protect the environment, a very important cause. All these aspects contribute to human security. We all know that human security is central today to peace and stability around the world. In fact, we have expanded the dimensions of human security. There are now 8 dimensions of human security. And these are, in summary, food security, economic security, where we are talking about access to basic livelihoods, basic needs. We're talking about environmental security, where we're talking about protecting our environment. Initiatives that I believe you conduct every day in order to protect our environment and ensure that we live a better life. Currently, there is the COP29 that is going on. I believe you are also contributing to that very important aspect. Then we have political security. Stability is also based on political security. We have communal and personal security, as well as technological security. All these aspects improve the welfare of the human being. Okay? And so, as a military, we believe that what you do as Rotarians complements in ensuring national security, which is the wider expectation for any nation. So RDF is legally mandated to carry out 4 major tasks or roles. The first, our primary role is to protect our national sovereignty and territorial integrity. We also have several secondary roles to ensure law and order. We support the national police and other agencies to ensure law and order. The third, which is related to what you do, is to contribute to socio-economic transformation of the nation. So we do a lot of things in that domain. that contribute significantly to socio-economic transformation. Then we also participate in activities to deal with disasters and natural calamities. And then last but not least, where the key word to this discussion is, we participate in peacekeeping operations around the world. And this is based on our history, a history in which 1 million people were killed. And the government participated, unfortunately, in that unfortunate history. But we vote that we will always participate in acts that would protect the ordinary citizens who are under threat. So we have done that in several parts of the world. So I will now focus on one area which I discussed with Charles, and that is peace. How do you contribute to peace as Rotarians? First of all, what is peace? Peace, in simple terms, is the absence of hostility, conflict, and war. As a military man, absence of war fits. But we go beyond that, hostility and conflict. For you to avoid those three aspects, you must set the necessary conditions on the ground that will avoid it, avoid conflict, avoid hostility, and avoid war. And human security is central to that. Everywhere where there is conflict today, there are human-related issues involved. And therefore, what you do as Rotarians contributes to averting conflict, hostility, and war. So that is where we are related, and we are interconnected. And so I must stress with emphasis that your cause is our cause. And we will work with you to ensure that we achieve our mutual objectives, which is to ensure the well-being of our citizens. So the last time I had a discussion, we were encouraging many people to join Rotary, because I believe, just like joining the military, if you join a cause where you are helping the neighborhood to deal with community needs, then you are doing a service to your nation, a noble service to your nation. And therefore, Rotarians, wherever you are actually, in your own way, I like the fact that you have nomenclature of titles that is related to the military. You have sergeants at arms, and you have salutes, and I was about to, yeah? You have anthems and things like that. These are signs of discipline. Therefore, I believe that it was relevant, it was important for me to be part of this and to talk about our relationship, our deep relationship. And a couple of times the president, I must state this, the president approached us to participate in specific actions in the community. I don't know if somewhere, because I undertook several tasks during that period, I wasn't able to follow up and see if it came to fruition, but I could see that he was enthusiastic about working with us to provide mosquito nets to people in need, our country, doing small but very important activities that improve the welfare and well-being of communities, our country. And just to stress how important it is, for us, in one of our roles, wherever we deploy as RDF, we have actually undertaken the task outside the country, not even just Rwanda, which actually brings us closer to you, because it doesn't matter geographical boundary. I think that's one of your, it's a quest for the well-being of humanity and not your own community. So wherever we deploy, we not only seek to protect the communities that we're tasked to do, but we also participate in activities that will improve the well-being of the citizens of that country. And that is why in places like Darfur, South Sudan, Central African Republic, and Mozambique, our defense forces are involved in constructing schools. I saw education as one of your tasks, your missions. You need to improve education. We do that too. We build schools wherever we deploy. We participate in cleaning communities. I saw cleaning as part of cleaning communities, ensuring that they are living in a safe environment. So, be it in peacekeeping missions or bilateral interventions, we participate in supporting the community to clean their environment and to live in a safe environment. We also give free medical treatment. I'll give you just an example of one of our missions in